Here's a question that Eddie just asked me. Should you train if you're tired? Should you exercise the same muscles, same cardiovascular system, do the same sport day after day if you're tired, if you're pooped out? And the answer is a definitive, it depends. So with what I'm doing now, with my cardio training got a gravel bike race and a mountain bike race coming up, and specifically the mountain bike race, a Breck Epic, it's 3 days, so it's back-to-back big rides. It's gonna be like 5 hours in the saddle or something like that. So I have to train accordingly, and it's freaking hard because I'm tired. I rode so hard yesterday that even Eddie's tired today. But I think the lesson that I'm learning is how to train back-to-back, do back-to-back days on the bike when I'm 52 years old. So I think today this ride that I'm about to go on may actually be the first, or at least very, very rare that I've ever done like back-to-back rides in a long time. So I'm not gonna go hard. Yesterday wasn't hard from a high effort. It was just super hard from the duration. So today's gonna be same kind of low, again, zone 2, certainly not more than that today. But I'm kind of pooped out. So when you're doing cardio, you can do back-to-back stuff. You can ride multiple days in a row. You can run multiple days in a row. As long as you're mindful about how your body is accommodating that, because it takes time for your body to adapt, which is frustrating. Want it all, want to be super fast, want to feel super fit immediately, but that's not the way it works. So it's push it, recover, and be mindful of really the recovery. So we know that it's not the exercise that gets your body to adapt, it's the recovery part. And I had a so-so sleep last night, not great, which is typical after doing big exercises, big day on the bike. I typically won't sleep well, and that's really common for people. Maybe in the next video, I'll talk a little bit about resting heart rate and heart rate variability and how that changes with more recovery that you need. So if you do something super hard event where you dig in really deep. So I'll talk about that in an upcoming video. I also want to talk a little bit about altitude. So one of my races is going to be at altitude. I'm at Fort Collins right now, which is 5,000 feet, which doesn't really make much of a difference. But Breck Epic is going to be 10, 11,000 feet plus. So that's going to be a big deal. So I've got to figure out how to adapt to that as much as I can. But I think the punchline for today, vlog number 2, this is my video training log. You're going to putting these out there just to show kind of behind the scenes what it's like to be a middle-aged dude I not only coach people, but how I try to take care of myself. Another key from last night is that I did not drink alcohol. And when I'm tired, when I've had a big day on the bike and want to pat myself on the back, and nothing is quite as good as a nice cold beer or two. But I didn't do that last night because specifically today, I do want to get in this little ride. So sobriety for a night, maybe tonight I'll have a cocktail, who knows? But the goal for today is to really kind of just learn how to start to tolerate back-to-back days on the bike, back-to-back days training. Tomorrow will be a lifting day. So we'll talk a little bit about that tomorrow, kind of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I really want to dig into the dosing of exercises, dosing of resistance training. How many sets, how many reps? How long do you rest in between sets? So we'll dig into that tomorrow. That'll be day 3. Today's vlog, day 2. So thanks for following along. If you have any questions about strength training, cardiovascular training for races, could be both on the bike, gravel, mountain, road, could be running, whatever that is. Drop me a message. Happy to talk to you about that. Love nerding out about the science, which I love digging into anyhow, but also in a very selfish way because I want to apply it to myself. So that piques your interest. If you have questions, let me know.